Surprise! Surprise! Some members of this community have come together to bring the cast and the crew of the dungeon run this video, in order to demonstrate that you have a very passionate and supportive community standing behind you. We love you guys so much and appreciate everything that you do. But before we dive in, I have to ask, did you guys think you would be able to escape my extremely cheesy advertisements? Well, you're wrong. Today's 1-year happy anniversary fan appreciation video is brought to you by really hot bartenders. I mean Bingle. Yes, Bingle asked to sponsor this video because everyone in Ain is excited for this occasion. Therefore, on April 24th, 2020, everyone who stays the night at Bingle gets free rooms. I mean, travel expenses aren't included.
But if you get there, a free room.
So whether you're celebrating with your family, friends, significant other, or whether you're a single Pringle ready to mingle on Bingle, this is the hotspot for you.
Happy anniversary!
My favorite part of the show has to be some of the great qualities that the heroes of Bingle have. And yes, guys, Heroes of Bingle is their name.
Heroes of Bingle!
Anyway, so I do want to share some of my favorite qualities about each of the characters, starting with Civ. I think that Civ is so kind and hands down the most gentle character on the entire show.
Like this. And,
I really don't want to torture him, Jeff. Please don't make me. Jeff, we're going to kill every single person in this bar.
This is your game. You're welcome to do it.
So the way I would like to kill him is I would like to rush up behind him, grab the back of his head, slit his throat, but then keep him up between me and Groligo.
Whoa! Okay. That's not what happened.
Is it? And I take out my dagger and stab him in the stomach.
Whoa!
Well, one, I'm going to slit the throat of the orc that's in front of me.
Okay.
Two, I'm going to grab Groligo, if you let me, and stuff him into the bag of holding so it doesn't slow you down.
That might... I'm gonna suffocate in there.
James is so freaking smooth. He is so smooth with words. He's so smooth with the ladies.
Don't you think he'll be impressed?
Are you criminal?
I hope so. No.
I mean, it's okay if you are.
No. He didn't. No.
Okay.
Okay, so this thing...
Jeff.exe failed to load.
This incredibly ferocious...
I love how Fahima cares so much about animals, but more specifically, how she never lets anything happen to Meep. Nothing. So protective, nothing gets past her.
So she's gonna go through the waterfall above the water.
She's going through the waterfall. Well, she doesn't have to go with you at all. She can stay out. They miss the first time. First arrow flies past, but Meep is sort of disoriented and flying and trying to reignite herself. The second one hits her.
Meep, do you want to scout further in? I think you're pretty safe from in this environment.
And it turns and looks at Meep like, I want to eat that firebird.
No!
I think what makes Uggo great is the fact that he never gets confused and he always understands everything that's going on.
Breath in, breath out. In.
Don't know which way's which.
Okay.
We know where Joral's tent is, and Joral does not hate. His life is pain. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
That's Joral.
Oh!
Correct.
We already know where he is.
We already know he doesn't have what he needs in order to make us magical items.
That guy!
Correct.
Oh!
I'm sorry I'm getting impatient with you, but
It's
I
okay.
feel like you're not getting the point.
I'm not.
So Lily is so good at communication, and it's always clear exactly where she stands on any given issue.
But I'm not very comfortable talking about him like he's just a piece of meat. If you're going to eat fish, you should be able to kill a fish and clean it.
Yes.
I'm just saying if someone has to put him down, it should be us.
Jeff is always so calm, and he never does anything strange. So you always know exactly what you're gonna get, and you know exactly what you're gonna expect from him.
How dare you! Stands up on the back of his Achirai and is just like, ah!
Jeff doesn't throw you off guard, so I find that rather relaxing.
Bang! Boom! Boom!
This is Jeff doing this.
The only reason I did this show!
So those were supposed to be video clips of the qualities I described, but they were countered by Grimp-Baited. Sorry, not sorry. Grimp-Baited, I love you.
Hey you guys, I just wanted to say congratulations on the first anniversary of the Dungeon Run. It's an amazing show that just continues to get better every week, and I cannot wait to see what the next year brings.
Oh, hey, hi. It's been a year, and Dungeon Run is still going on. That's amazing. And I thank the cast, Jeff, Jared, Jessica, Morgan, Ron, Katie, the crew, Heather, Lee, the Candle Queen, Reza, Bernardo, Red 5, and all the people I don't know and I should be thanking. I thank you very much for this show. It's amazing. But I have one theory. The show is set for 10 episodes, and we've gotten a whole year now. So does that mean one episode is 1 year? We have 9 more to go? Let's make that happen. I look forward to 9 more years. Keep up the good work and enjoy the game.
So my favorite line in the Dungeon Run basically is during the Jetty fight when Lily yells to Trevor and Hicklefist, "He loves you and you love him and you know it." It's, I'm a huge Fahima fan, but that is definitely a plus side for me when it comes to iconic lines. I mean, it's the best thing I've heard.
Hey, Jeff and cast and crew of the Fantastic Dungeon Run. I just want to say thank you ever so much. It's been an amazing year. I have to listen to the podcast, being in the UK, not staying up till goodness knows what time. But yeah, you guys have really made a real light in my life. It's been tricky last few months especially, and it's been great to hear you guys having a bit of fun and bringing us along on a journey with you.
Just wanting to wish you a very enjoyable congrats for making it through 1 year. I mean, you had your ups and downs, but of course, you always conquered those and continue to put out great content for us fans. We just want to show you appreciation. Jared, Jessica, Morgan, Ron, Katie, y'all are great in doing your characters. Couldn't ask anything less of you. And Jeff, as a DM, your story and your NPCs, voices especially, which brings smiles to my face every time. You have inspired me to be a better DM as well. Looking forward to the rest of this story, especially getting to Act 2. That'd be great. So wishing every one of you the best.
I just wanted to throw my hat in the ring and wish you guys a happy 1 year anniversary. I wanted to thank you guys very much for the hours and hours and hours of entertainment and the almost inexhaustible amount of inspiration, really, artistic and otherwise. I was going to do, I don't know, some kind of crazy interpretive belly dancing thing for you, but I decided I would just say thank you. I figured that'd be a little bit more appropriate. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the stream.
Happy 1 year anniversary. And here's to at least another year.
I just wanted to congratulate the cast and crew of the Dungeon Run on their 1 year anniversary. I was asked to talk about my favourite part of the show. My favourite part is actually the cast and crew themselves. Whether I'm talking to you on the Discord or on the live chat, your passion and just the effort that you put in and just how lovely you are just shines throughout everything you do. So congratulations, and here's 2 more anniversaries to celebrate.
Happy anniversary.
Good morning, this is Pancake Ninja, wanting to leave a quick message for everyone involved at the Dungeon Run, both cast and crew. I just want to say thank you for the effort you put in, the effort you put into the storytelling, the effort into sharing the spotlight with each other, the effort into making a unique experience that the rest of us all around the world get to partake in and enjoy. But I also want to thank you for the way you treat each other. So much of what is modeled in the public sphere and social media is about being disrespectful, being selfish, being hurtful. And it's just nice to watch you model a much different behavior. So thank you from the Pancake Dojo, and happy anniversary.
Hi Dungeon Run. Real quick, I wanted to say thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everything that you guys have done over the past year, longer even. You, by now, you know that what you've created is loved and adored by so many people, myself included. And you have been such an inspiration to so many people to create things, to be kind to each other, to try new things. I started playing D&D after watching the Dungeon Run, a couple episodes of it. Anyone who has touched this amazing piece of work is just incredible. It's become such an entity, it's become such a huge part of my year, and I know many others would say the same. I can't even begin to thank you enough for what you've brought to the internet, to D&D, to just entertainment in general. This is phenomenal. It's fantastic, and I can't wait for the next episode. Thank you so much for continuing to help us through this quarantine. It's amazing that you guys can still manage to put a show out there that we can all enjoy with you. I know quarantine is hard for everyone, and the fact that you guys are taking the extra time to continue to bring us this thing that we love, this content, this world that we adore, these characters that we adore. I love your faces. You guys are amazing, and I can't wait to continue watching. Thanks again.
I would like to thank the cast and crew for doing everything they've done so far. You guys are an awesome group, and to the TDR staff, you are all amazing for this amazing show. Secondly, let me bring up a scene where I became a huge fan of the two characters in particular. Episode 15, Pirate Problems. The crew is talking about how to approach the issue with Whitebeard. Ugo and James throw words. Well, James thinks them. But the two had this huge moment where the passion and pride in their characters shines through. It stands out greatly to me because at that moment we can see just how much Ugo is against killing humans. It's all punctuated after the fact, with Morgan and Ron hugging it out during the intermission. So with that, to Morgan and Ron, thank you both.
You see, the tardy plunder made it past the castle on the Isle of Rum, and I only took 11 sips from me pint. You could say the tardy plunder made the castle rum in less than 12 pint sips.
Get out of my head!
Welcome to Sibidim of Skrapa. My name is Bibloop.
Hey, boss, you never told us we'd be looking after gnomes.
Enough. I think we have a winner. No cowards. No deserters. Only pirates. You Whitebeard.
Did we spend 20 minutes talking about how much we love Ernfert and Whitebeard? No? Okay, fine.
I got a trident.
I got gloves.
Does anyone else have anything they want to share?
Nothing.
Okay.
I got a trident. I got gloves. I got screwed.
Hi, I'm Braber. If you've seen me on the Discord, you probably know that I'm a little bit obsessed with the Force cards, so in this appreciation video, I wanted to show my appreciation for the watchers who submitted 10 of the cards that I particularly enjoyed in the first year of the Dungeon Run. So a big thank you to Spoon City for Stick of Holding, to Goblin Mech 5000 for I Smite Thee, General Marklar for You Must Be Dave's Friend, Staple Clown for Power of 5, Dream Blaze for Clowntastrophe, Kaibuck for The Cat's Unlucky Nature, Ages 13 for Fruitcake, Willmeister for Baby Achirai, The Brush of Tie for Trish of the Time Stream, and Dude the Man for Income Tax. And just generally thank you to everyone who submitted cards. There have been somewhere close to 900 viewer submitted cards just that have appeared on the show so far. And from almost 300 different watchers, which is just amazing. It means we're always getting new ideas that are fresh and interesting, and I love all of them. And of course, thank you so much to Jeff for reading what by this point must literally be tens of thousands of card submissions. It's so gracious of you to put all that time and effort into allowing us to be a part of the world that you created, and we love you for it. I can't wait to see everything you've got in store for us in the coming year. Thanks.
We are the Young family. This is my girl Margaret. She's 4 years old. And this is my awesome son Corbin. We are super excited to talk about Dungeon Run. Hi!
Jinx!
Corbin, what do you like the most about the Dungeon Run?
I like that you get to imagine.
Who's your favorite character?
Sid.
Do you like the sneaky more or the stabby more?
Sneaky.
You like the sneaky. And what about you, Greta? What's your favorite character?
Lily Dumblestick.
Lily Dumblestick. And why do you like Lily Dumblestick the best?
Because I like gnomes.
How do you think? Oh, yes. Do you want to say something? What do you want to say?
What's your favorite?
Oh, what's your favorite character?
What's yours?
Wait a minute.
Favorite character?
Who's asking the questions? I guess it's you now, right? My favorite character has got to be Fahima. She is smart like me. She's awkward like me. And she is like tons of fun. She's super funny. Just like you, huh? Just like you. If you were in Dungeons and Dragons or in the Dungeon Run, what would your character name be? Yennefer. That is not complicated for me. What's your favorite part of the Dungeon Run?
Intermission.
Intermission. Why do you like Intermission the best?
Because it had Lord Ereban.
Lord Ereban. Has Lord Ereban talked to you before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me once and my sister once.
Those were some fun nights, weren't they?
And I remembered something.
Oh, yeah?
I have a picture of Lord Ereban.
Did you made that yourself? What's happening in that picture?
Oh, Ereban is holding the ambulance.
This was in episode 6 when Lord Ereban, the Keeper of Secrets, held out the amulet and the sun dragon came and snatched it away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you did that picture?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it's nighttime and the moon's out.
Nice. Hey, Greta.
What?
You fight with your brother a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have that in common with Uggo. Would you also kill your father?
Huh?
Corbin, what do you think of James's life choices? If you were James, would you have pushed the Achairai off that cliff in cold blood? If you had a Vardo, where would you go? You could go anywhere in the world, and you had a Vardo, where would you go?
To my house.
You'd go to your house?
To see my family.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Yes, you'll get your treat later. So, kiddos, I have a special question for you.
What?
Is it GIF or GIF?
Gift.
You said GIF?
Yeah.
I've got work to do. What is a gift?
A gift.
A gift? A gift is a gift. My gift to you. If you were a force of good or a force of evil, which would you be?
Force of good.
Force of good. What about you, Greta?
Force of good.
That's very nice. So no forces of evil.
No.
Take that, Team Grim-Fated. So that's my Dungeon Run household. Goodbye, everyone.
Hey, everyone. With the cast and crew of the Dungeon Run, I've been trying to formulate my thoughts together so I can accurately say thanks and explain what this show means to me. It's awesome. The fact that everybody gives it 200% in every episode just blows me away. I forget that I am watching a show. I feel like I'm actually there. I feel like I'm a part of those characters because I am. I am a watcher of the time stream. We all are watchers of the time stream. And we are there. We are seeing these events unfold. And this show is just mind-bogglingly awesome. I can't even get the words out. But I know a lot of people, rightfully so, are giving praise to the cast because they are top-notch. But for me, being somebody who spends all of their time on the other side of the camera, at the computer, doing the edits, I want to give a huge, huge thank you to the crew of the Dungeon Run. Everybody, the camera crew, the people in charge of music, the modeling team that makes all the models and the maps and everything like that, the set design, just every aspect, the people who made Lord Ereban, just the animatronics, just the minute details that go into everything. People notice it. It's appreciated. And I just want to make sure that the crew knows that this show wouldn't exist without them, the same way that the show would not exist without the cast. We are all in it as a family. This is all our show. We are all a part of this, whether you're the cast, whether you're the crew, or a watcher of the time stream. This is something special. This is something magical. I look forward to this show every week because it helps me with an escape from everything. I can just sit back for, 4 hours every week and know I'm going to be entertained. I can take a vacation and go to Ein and be there with all the characters. Thanks for giving it your all. Many of us, all of us, appreciate it. Thank you.
It's Wednesday night, come on, grab your friends, as we head to the land of Ein. Our heroes there make us laugh, make us smile, and even cry. There's Uggo the Orc and his rage, the bookish warlock named James, a tabaxi rogue known as Civ. Watch out or you'll get his shiv. Don't forget, in this crew, there's wicked awesome ladies too. The Fire Genasi, Fahima Tig, and Lily the gnome from the beach side. Round out the team, a wizard and bard. The whole group works so hard, fighting baddies, beasts and foes. What happens next, only Jeff knows. For his maps and voices and storylines will come back every time. I can't leave out Lord Ereban, who hosts us runners, watchers, fans. So grateful are we for this fun. Thank you all for the Dungeon Run.
For the Dungeon Run, a year has passed. Many memories come flowing fast. Of insane chases and plummets from space, where a couple of visits from the flock isn't out of place. From travails in Turles, where James didn't want to go, to a ducktailing winkbird providing an interesting Duke show. Many riddles were solved, and stories epically told, with classic canonic cliffhangers keeping the story on hold. As I sit here and pen this, the memories flow, with Civ moving so casually, providing the kids a great show, while our little bard Lily describes mystifying blows, giving us all the feels and causing Harpy's breath to slow. We finish our rundown of the year that has passed and realise our crawl, 10 weeks, that's just too fast. So an anvil was dropped to prevent Civ's scamper off the mast, allowing our favourite Fire Genasi to remark, "Hamlet!" Fahima yells, with more creatures to save, Uggo rages, Ashen mages, and more games of Tabaxi Hold'em to be played. Our heroes of Bingle, with stories untold, keeping us company in our isolation as we watch it unfold.
This letter was written by the community member Queen Scarlet. She gave me permission to read the letter, and I'm very honored to do so. Dear cast, crew, and fellow watchers, we did it! 1 year of the Dungeon Run! And whether you've watched live from episode 1 or just started this journey last week, you are a part of this family. Thank you for the amazing cast and crew who were able to pull off the best D&D show every single week. You don't understand how much you impact mine and the other watchers' lives. Recently, a good friend of mine committed suicide, and I completely shut down. And during this time of pain and sadness, I had this show. The show where it made me laugh so hard I peed or cried so loud that my neighbors complained. And not only that, I had this amazing Discord full of amazing people who felt like old friends. And even though you guys didn't know me personally, you were always there. So to the cast, crew, and fellow watchers, humankind, be both. Queen Scarlet.
I just came up with a new ending for the show, guys.
Ooh.
I'm testing out. I'm testing it out. Testing it out. See if you like it.
Go on.
Until then, humankind.
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 Humankind. Humankind. Be both.
Wait, one more thing, guys.
He loves you and you love him back and you know it! Go like this. I got goosebumps. Doing great. Sometimes when I fart, I light my pants on fire. It's good. It's good. Thank you. Welcome, strangers. Strangers. Boom. Boom. Pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. Oh. 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 Thank you.
Hey guys, tell your friends and maybe family.
Humankind be both.
I never said it.
You didn't say it. What do you have against humanity?
We're gonna make more of these, right?
Sure.
Yay!